Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are going to take a look at Battle of the Tanks. So basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run the Fenrir and the Bulwark in my lineup at the same time at max level performance. And I'm going to start off here with the Glory and Corona on the Fenrir with Last Stand, Heavy Armor Kit, Advanced Repair Unit. And here are the pilot skills. So, what makes this bot so strong and, hard to bring down? It's the 50% damage resistance. So when you have your Aegis shield up, this robot is actually very weak. When you have the Aegis shield down, this robot is really hard to take down. So that's one thing that you got to remember with the Fenrir. And here we have a similar comparison, the Bulwark with Glory, but we have 3 fortifiers on here, no last stand. And this module here strengthens the Aegis and the physical shield. So we have Advanced Repair Unit, and here are the pilot skills. And I'm not going to go through really the rest of my lineup in detail, but we do have the Strider, we have a Spectre here just for fun, and we have an interesting Behemoth build. I did a video on this, basically Dream Hangers from last week. You can check it out. I'll put a link to that in the top right corner of the screen. But anyways, off to game number 1. Okay, so game 1 we have dropped in on Dreadnought map. And I actually decided to use my Strider here first. We need to make sure that we get this beacon before the other team does. I'm already getting hit by something. And if we can actually lock this guy in place, let's take him out. And after this, I'm probably going to drop in with my, I'm thinking Bulwark. This guy's trying to escape here. I'm going to see if I can take him out. Come on. There we go. Come on, I gotta get to this beacon here. I don't want this guy to get this beacon. Okay, so I'm just thinking, should I drop in now with the Bulwark? I think I'm gonna do that. So let's use the Bulwark next. And the crazy thing with this bot is take a look at the Aegis. The Aegis shield has almost as much health as the bot itself, which is insane. I mean, just think about that for a second. You get hit, or you're hitting a player that has a Bulwark. You eat through 238,000, of their shield, and if you don't have like a flamethrower or something, then you still have to break through their physical shield in order to actually do damage to them. By then, they are probably, charged up. Let's just see if we can move in here. Trying to take out this guy. This guy's gonna land here. Let's take him out. And what I might actually end up doing, because I've been kind of struggling to get footage with both of these, what I may do is I might run this for a few minutes, and then I'm going to possibly kill it and run the Fenrir. This guy here. Oh shoot! Let me just wait here, letting my shield charge up a bit before we engage this guy. Surprised I didn't lock him. Okay, they got that beacon. That's not good either. Let's do this. I think he's gonna actually jump here soon. He's gonna have his jump ready. Can I get... I think he's gonna jump to my right. Yep, he's gonna jump to my right. Yep. Let's do this. Do that. So you see what I'm doing? I'm rotating my shields back and forth, the physical and the Aegis. Now we got another one here. Oh man, these guys have actually got 4 beacons on us now. That's not good. Let's do this. Trying to get this guy out here because it's an invader. And oh man, we're not able to get Okay, so we're going to bring out this Fenrir here. We're going to see if we can get maybe the center back. Not exactly sure what my teammates are doing here. Gonna have to push the center here. This is the closest beacon for me. And the other thing too, with the Bulwark that you saw there, I didn't even have a last stand on it, so that's what's kind of crazy about it. Come on, yep, I gotta get this beacon here. So we're gonna do this. We're getting another beacon actually, so we got center, and I think we must have got this guy. I'm trying to get him. He's actually... Let's just heal up. Come on, got him. I gotta deal with this falcon. Whoa, I don't have much of a team left here. Only 3? Are you kidding? Come on, come on, come on. Let's just do this. Gotta do the constant heal thing because you guys want to see footage, you know, of this in action. So I gotta make sure that it survives for as long as possible. Gotta do this. Where did this guy land?
Triple kill.
Let's do this. He might have another one actually. I'm gonna see if I can hurry here because we need to get another beacon, and it's like 4 vs 4. So I think we should be able to get this. Let's see if we can go into cover here. And then I'm going to turn on my shield to block him. Switch to this. Switch back so I can get some speed. Let's do that. And there we go. Okay, it's 4 vs 3. This is actually a pretty good run here. It's kind of crazy because I've spent like the past 6 or so hours trying to get footage of me running the, you know, the 2 builds. You know what I'm thinking? I'm gonna go all the way to the top here. I'm gonna drop down and see if I can take out maybe 2 of these guys. I mean, they're starting to push. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, I've locked that guy. Let's just go into this mode here. We should be able to get him. And looks like that's it. Nope, there's another. Ooh, yikes. And I think that's gonna be it. That was actually pretty crazy because they had 4 capped us. And yeah, definitely a very good run here with the 2 bots. And let's take a look to see how we did. So we ended up doing 2.7 million, 11 kills, 5 beacons. We were actually down a player here too. And let me take a look at my teammates. My teammate here is Master League 1. And he's running level 8 bots to level 9. Let's take a look at his weapon levels. And again, you know, once, you know, I said like in the other video, I'm noticing a lot of players running higher level robots and their weapon levels are lower, and you're seeing it once again here. Always try to do it the other way around. It's going to really help with your damage output as well. And I'm looking at their pilots level 20 to 33. And let's take a look at the other team. This player here in Champion League. And they are running level 7 through to level 9 bots. And let's take a look at their weapon levels. And you know, they are kind of in the right, or going in the right direction rather. And that's probably why they scored higher. And you can see their pilot levels as well. See, so they scored over 1.2. This one might be using boosters or something here. But they do have level 8 and 7 bots. But look at their weapon levels. Okay, so this is what you want to go for. I'm just looking to see, you know, what we're seeing here. So again, the Ares, but lower level weapons and lower level pilots for this player. So I think, you know, that was a pretty good run there with those two bots. It was more just to showcase the difference between the two. And, you know, honestly, I ran so many games. We're talking about like 150, 200 games, trying to get this footage for you guys. And I actually found that in many cases, actually, the Bulwark survived for a lot longer than the Fenrir, which is kind of crazy. And what I'm going to do now is for the second game, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to put Avenger and Storm on here. Just a bit of a different setup. And we're going to see, you know, how this does. So we're going to put Storm on here. This is a setup that I actually run on my own account on iOS. And one thing that I make sure to do is I always get shot grouping for the Storm and also for the Avenger. So we're going to do that now, so that you guys can see, you know, what skills I'm using. And this one here. And I find this build extremely deadly to other tanks. It actually eats up Fenrirs alive. So if you're going up against another Fenrir, if they have like, you know, Glory Corona, for example, or Calamity Scourge, more often than not, you end up actually winning with this build. Okay, so definitely very deadly. And for this one, I'm going to use, let's see if we can slide this bar across here. We're going to use Avengers on the Bulwark now. So very similar to that Fenrir build. And for this, I am going to use the shot grouping. Okay, so let's do that. And let's go over there. And now we're going to run another game, you know, with these two, but obviously different setup here, very similar. And just kind of see, you know, how they perform, you know, on the battlefield next to each other. So I think let's hop into game number 2. Okay, so game 2 we have dropped in on Moon Map, and I decided to start with the Strider here. We need to actually make sure we get that far right beacon as quickly as possible. So we're gonna get this beacon and then make sure that we get this side, because quite often, and this happens more in like the highest level of play, players tend to storm on this right side and then they pincer you in. So I had to make sure that we got that. We also don't have any players here, and I think our one player might have lost connection. So this might already be a 5 versus 6 here. I think I locked one player down back there. Just debating on when I'm going to bring out that Fenrir. Trying to get this guy down to his last stand. And there we go. So he's now locked and we should be able to take him out. I'm wondering if he crashed though, because he was stuck there. Actually, wait, what's going on up top here? Nope. He dropped in, so he's definitely still there. I have to make sure that I'm constantly on this side because of this player here. I'm not sure. That's an Ao Jung, I think. And let's see. Let's go down here. Problem with me actually attacking like this, if that's an Ao Jung, what he can do is he can fly to my right and immediately cap that beacon. So I got to be careful of that. And can I lock this guy? I got him. There we go. We don't have anyone on that right side. Uh-oh. I gotta make sure that I get here quick. Sure what this guy's in. Let's lock him. I'm still waiting for the right moment to bring out that Fenrir. I haven't had the chance yet. We get this guy here quick. And this guy as well. There's also Mercury that's going to hell dive me, so let's move out the way. Let's just do this. And that. This is kind of funny. I'm in this build for so long here, and it's going to be like a 5 cap soon. Let's just move this way. Let's lock this guy down, this guy down. Let's take this guy out. This guy. Finally, they take me out. Man, that was a crazy run there with that Strider. I know the video's not about that, but I was having too much fun using it. Okay, so we're gonna use the Bulwark here on this side. So let's do that. Because this guy is in an area, so better that I use the Bulwark, I think. I think these guys are going to be pushing through center here by the looks of it, and they're going to cap that beacon. So let's see if we can move through here. Let's turn that shield on. Maybe get that Jung. Let's recharge the shield. Whoops, bit of lag there. I'm actually looking at what's going on here. I'm gonna have to, you know what? My teammate's there, but I'm thinking I might have to drop in with, yeah, we're gonna have to drop in with this Fenrir here. Definitely, he moved off that beacon, which you don't want to do. I'm just gonna heal up. Watch how quickly I eat through this other Fenrir. This is the one, this is something that I wanted to show you guys. I didn't get to show you as much in the other game. But let's do this. This guy's shield's gonna be dropping. Whoa, this guy's shield. Whoa. My last stand has not triggered yet. Perfect. Okay, what does this other guy have? Ares? No, he's got an Jung. Let's just do this. In the other mode quick. So that was a bit of a pity there for me to ditch that Bulwark, because I actually wanted to run that as well. But I think you guys actually saw, you know, how deadly this this Fenrir build is. This is my favorite build for the Fenrir. Let's just move out this guy's way. When I start seeing his built-in weapons fire, that's when I'm going to move in with this shield here. And we're going to do this. You can see how I'm shredding him up. And is there a guy above? Where is this other guy? Oh, there we go. Let's deal with this guy next. And you can see, I think I just ate through this guy's shield already. That's why I use this to counter, you know, other tanks. I'm gonna do this. I think he's going to the other side. But you know what? Since the game is almost over, let's just drop in with this bad boy over here. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, I was gonna hit him right at the end there. So anyways, yeah, let's take a look to see how we did in this game. I think it was actually a very good example of that Fenrir though. But let's take a look to see how we did on our team here. We did 2.3 million damage, 10 beacons, or 10 kills rather, 5 beacons. And let's take a look at my teammate. And my teammate was running level 9 bots, level 9 to 10. Let's take a look at his weapons. And notice what he has with his weapons. So this is exactly what players need to do and he is leveling up his pilots there. And I'm pretty sure it helped with his damage too. So you can see 1.3 million. I'm looking at the scores here. Looks like we were actually down a player. I think this is the guy that was stuck in our spawn at the start. And let's look at take a look at this guy rather. This guy is running level 7. He's running 2 Ares, 2 Aljungs, and a Fenrir. And it looks like they're working on their weapon, so that's always good. But they also have pretty high level pilots. And his teammate here, also in champion, this guy is running actually higher level stuff than the other guy. But I think the other player might have higher level weapons, and I think that's what made the difference. But this guy also has a pretty strong hanger here. So let's just go back to this other player. Kind of curious to see if his weapons are higher than level, I think it was 10. So he has some level 10, 12. It's about the same, I think. So he just played a little bit better than his teammate there. And, you know, what is this guy running here? So this guy has... He has MK2 level 10 Fenrir, but you can see their pilots. They have... This is kind of cool. They have legendary pilots for everything here. So I wonder how that's working out for them. But yeah, before I show you the changes or whatever I was going to do here, let's take a look at the honor points. So you guys keep asking me about that. And when it comes to the Fenrir and the Bulwark, okay, so I've played probably about 200, 300 games now just to get footage for this video. I've actually found in quite a few cases the Bulwark kind of seems to perform better than the Fenrir. It really also depends on the situation, but having that insane Aegis shield really helps that Bulwark. That is sort of where the Fenrir kind of suffers. The Fenrir tends to do really well, as you saw, you know, in the last game there, when I had to defend that beacon. You know, I took out Fenrir, I took out, I'm trying to remember, I think an Ares, and I think it was a Bulwark with this thing. So it's pretty crazy, and it really does eat through tanks. So if you are dealing with like a Bulwark, you know, Invader, a Falcon, another Fenrir, this build here is very strong. So yeah, in the comment section below, let me know what you guys think. You know, which one would you prefer based on the footage here? Do you think maybe the Bulwark is stronger than the Fenrir, or maybe the other way around? Let me know in the comment section if you are Team Fenrir or Team Bulwark. And that's pretty much it. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, consider subscribing. Until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.